The Adventures of Mark Twain, one of the well-known author of Age of Realism. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to mention about the day Mark Twain was born, but I can't help it. The thrill started right away when he kicked out from his mom's placenta. Mark Twain, or Samuel Langhorne Clemens, was born on November 30, 1835 in the town of Florida, Missouri, and it was 2 weeks after Halley's Comet appeared in its closest approach to the Earth. When he was 11, his father died of pneumonia, so he quit schooling and became a printer's apprentice with the Hannibal Journal to help support his family. In 1851, he made a typesetter and contributed articles and numerous sketches. With very little formal schooling, he managed to spend evenings in the libraries educating himself where school had left off. From the age of 18 to 22, he worked as a printer and had traveled in the different large cities of USA, such as New York, Cincinnati, Philadelphia, and St. Louis. While in St. Louis, he became fascinated with river boating. He became a steamboat pilot in 1859 while befriending Horace Greeley, a steamboat pilot himself. He managed to memorize over 2,000 miles of river bed. Mark Twain's years on the river were eventful in different ways. He met and fell in love with Laura Witt, but the courtship dissolved in misunderstanding. But she remained the remembered sweetheart of his youth. He continued to write pieces, and one of his satirical sketch, he wrote The River Intelligence in 1859. From his experience as a licensed river pilot, he chose the pen name which is best known right now, Mark Twain. The term Mark Twain is used by the riverboat men when they cry, "Mark Twain's," it means more fully, meaning according to the mark on the line, depth 2 fathoms, which is 12 feet of water under boat, which means it's safe to pass. When the boatman cried, "Mark 1," it means 6 feet, and so on. The river trade was negatively affected by the Civil War, so he traveled west to Virginia City and became a miner and at the same time a journalist. He found work at the Virginia City newspaper and began using pen name Mark Twain. His first claim to fame was an article on the celebrated jumping front of the Calaveras County, wherein he wrote it in 1865. Twain often drew from his life in his writings. His first book, The Innocents Abroad, was published in 1869. The Adventure of Tom Sawyer, published in 1876, was inspired by his youth in Missouri, wherein he pinned the clever escapades of a young boy. A small supporting character became the hero in The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn, which is published in 1885, and which is known as the first great American novel. But, although thought to be genius, Mark Twain was not exempted from all the human weaknesses. Mark Twain has been suffered both of depression and physically from years of constipation. With an accrued debt, Mark Twain traveled the world as lecturer for hire between 1895 to 1896, which he managed to have at least 140 engagements spanning numerous contests. On his deathbed, Twain read and reread Corley's rendition of the French Revolution. In 1909, he told People, "I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It is coming again next year, and I expect to go out with it. It will be the greatest disappointment of my life if I don't go out with Halley's Comet." As he predicted, he died on April 21, 1910, of a heart attack, the day after Halley's Comet made its closest pass, when he was 74 years old. Mark Twain marked his legacy with wise quotes, and some of them are, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The lack of money is the root of all evil." And the most famous, which clearly reflects his adventurous soul, "20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw up the bowlines, sail away, and safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, and discover."